Hello again, everybody. Back on the balcony today, talking to you about a spicy topic. And some of you may not even believe it, but I'm here to bring the facts right in front of your face for you to see. We are talking about 15-minute cities. And some of you still may not believe that they are a real thing. Here in Edmonton, actually, though, there is proof of it. There's a few graphics I'm going to put up on the screen today, and some video clips that I took personally myself to give you an idea of how exactly they, being the globalist underworld, plan for these to work. So the first graphic I'm going to put up on the screen here is I'm going to show you their layout of Edmonton and their plan for these 15-minute cities. Okay, so what you're seeing on the screen is a layout, and today we are going to be focusing on West Henday because that is the area that I know best. So let's now take a look at a map of all of Edmonton. West Henday is going to be on the left side of your screen, and it's going to be obviously just west of the Anthony Henday Highway. Okay. Now, the 15-minute city is going to consist of a few things. It's basically going to consist of 3 main zones. It's going to have basically every possible resource that you might need. And the whole idea is that within a 15-minute city, you never have to leave that zone. And within that 15-minute city, there are going to be, like I mentioned, 3 5-minute factions. Perfect example. Look at the top of the west. Here, on the top of West Henday. Now this map I'm showing you is now just Google Maps. But at the top, I'll show you an area. It's over by River Cree Resort and Casino, where they have the hotel and whatnot. But they are building a River Cree Medical Center, new hospital over there. And the video you're now seeing on the screen I took yesterday. And as we flip around, there is a plaza that has basically everything you need. There's a Denny's, there's a Papa John's Pizza, there's a Costco for grocery shopping. Just down the street, there's a Safeway. Basically everything you need within a short walk. Okay, that's all the resources within that area. Now, come south with me down either 199th Street or Winterburn Road, and we're going to find our way into the Hamptons. Now, there's an area called Hampton Market that's got a Save On Foods, Boston Pizza, Dairy Queen, Shoppers Drug Mart. It's got a couple of banks, 3 banks actually. There's a McDonald's. There's a gas station, a Co-op gas station, a couple of coffee shops. I believe there's a Remax building as well, and there's housing developments that are all in behind that plaza. Okay. We're going to come a little bit further south here. We're going to come down to an area called Edgemont. Edgemont is even more of a clear-cut piece of evidence of these 15-minute cities. Because down in Edgemont, they are building a Freshco, which is about to open. Another grocery store. There's an Esso gas station. There's a Co-op gas station. There's Little Caesars. There's 3 dental clinics. Behind the Esso gas station plaza, they are building a family walk-in doctor and daily medical needs type of clinic. This is all within 5 minutes of all the people that live in Edgemont. Now, obviously that River Cree hospital we talked about, that's still within 15 minutes for everyone from Edgemont, the Hamptons, Glastonbury, River Cree area, Potter Greens, Weber Greens, Lewis Estates, all up that way. These are all just signs and pieces of evidence that they're not even hiding anymore of these 15-minute cities that they're putting into place, making sure that you have all the necessary resources within walking distance, potentially, or within a very short drive. Now, you may think that this is about convenience, and that's how they're going to sell it to you, but that's not the case. It's actually about government control. And let's get into that side of it, because they're also trying to sell you EVs, electric vehicles. Now, what's the difference between an electric vehicle and a gas-powered vehicle? Well, with electric vehicles, and we even see it with some of the gas-powered vehicles now, you have those apps on your phone where you can turn your car on and turn them off. With Ford, I use Ford Pass, right, for my car, where I can start it remotely and I can stop it remotely. With electric vehicles, the government's going to be able to do that. And the whole idea is that if you leave your 15-minute city without authorization, without their say-so, they will be able to shut off your vehicle. They're never going to tell you that they're going to do it, but you're going to start seeing it. We saw examples of it during the scamdemic of 2020 to 2022. Government shutdowns, police presence everywhere, getting random stops asking you where you're going, why you left your house, why you're out in public when you should be at home, and it's for the greater good and for the safety of everybody. They're going to try and tell you the same thing, although this time it's not going to be the scamdemic, it's going to be the climate people, the climate alarmists. I wish I could say this was a conspiracy theory. I wish I could say that I was making this up, but the evidence is right in front of you. Whether you choose to believe it is up to you. However, there are ways you can combat this. And one of those things is your personal security online, in your house, whatever it may be. There are security measures you can take. One of my favorites is online, because right now, using the link in my description, you can get 3 months free NordVPN for your personal security, so you can disguise your IP address and secure all your personal information. I'm giving you those 3 months free. Try it out, see how you like it, but make sure you use that link, otherwise you will be paying for it. Now, a couple other things I want to talk about today. There will be some rebranding coming on my channel and a new brand launching once I can get all the finer details down. Something I've been working on quietly for a while. And when it's ready, I will be talking more about it with you guys. And hopefully you will join me as I continue this journey. By the way, for me to be able to continue making these videos, another thing I'm going to have to do is potentially put them behind a paywall, so you'll have to get a channel membership. Why is this? Because right now, Alberta is still part of Canada, and we still live in Canada. I'm going to show you something. They're starting to crack down on free speech, and they're starting to arrest people for what they're calling hateful speech that they're posting online. However, they cannot do so if it's behind a paywall. So please go and get a channel membership. That way I don't get arrested. That way you can continue to see my content. It's less than any of your subscriptions that you're paying for your streaming services. I promise you that. And it allows you to see something different from what the mainstream media and the propagandists are trying to shove down your throat. Thank you for being here today. I will see you guys very soon.